Jeff Foxworthy, kids versus old folks. I'm looking forward to this one, but it's not surprising because I'm always looking forward to Jeff Foxworthy.
Yeah, we've had a great experience with him so far. I think he's absolutely hilarious, especially the "you're probably a redneck" if. So I'm interested to see what he does with this topic, but I'm already like, when Phil said it, was kind of giggling because I'm like, this is probably going to be hilarious because I find when you compare age gaps, it's usually pretty funny.
It's great.
Yeah.
And everybody in the Blue Collar Comedy Tour is great.
So good.
But I got to say, I think Jeff might be my favorite out of the four of them.
Yeah, me too.
I'm not like
they're all great though.
You could put them all on, or one of them, each one of them on, and I would enjoy it. But I think maybe it's because he was the first one that I was introduced to, but I really love his demeanor. He's definitely one of my favorites.
His delivery is really good, but I also think that they complement each other really well. So I think like them being on tour together is like really smart for them.
Yeah. And we haven't really done a whole lot from Larry the Cable Guy, to be fair.
Yeah. I think we've only done one.
Yeah,
right?
I believe
so.
Anyways, let's get into it.
I was reading this thing the other day, and it was talking about people being part of the Oreo generation, and what it was saying was people that waited until their mid-30s to have kids, like my wife and I. See, because my parents got married when they were like 20. I was born 9 months to the day after my parents were married. 9 months to the day. That must have been a ceremony. I do. Could you turn around just 1 minute there, Reverend? But it was saying people that waited to their mid-30s, it said you're kind of an Oreo because you're raising your children and you're also raising your parents who in their elderly age are kind of reverting back to childhood. And I told my wife, I said, you know what this means? It means we've got 2 that are out of diapers and 2 that are going into them. And as bad as it was with the little ones, I can't imagine it's going to be any more fun with the big ones. I just don't want to be sitting there watching football with my father-in-law going, Ed, don't you lie to me, Ed. But there are similarities between the kids and the seniors. I mean, they both have their own special menu at restaurants. You've got to worry about both of them with drugs because it's not just the teenagers. Seniors get a hold of some good stuff. The last time we were at my in-laws, I made the comment that my sinuses were kind of stopped up, and my mother-in-law said, do you want to stop the sniffles or not feel your head? She opens up her purse and pulls out this little bag. It looks like it's full of Skittles. And grabs this tiny green pill, and she said, say hello to my little friend. I took that pill, I woke up 2 days later laying in the backyard talking to Elvis. She's at the door going, get up, you baby, I take 4 of those and go to the grocery store. You know, and the kids don't listen to you, and the seniors can't hear you. My mother-in-law has a hearing aid that she only wears about half the time, and you can always tell when she's not wearing it because she talks louder than any human being on the planet. 4 or 5 months ago, we're in line at the movie theater one night, and they're with us, and she says to me, don't look now, but the man behind us is cross-eyed as a bat. And 1, you're embarrassed to death. And 2, when somebody says something like that, you gotta look. I turn around and this guy is glaring at me. Well, he may not have been glaring at me, but he was glaring at somebody. This guy was mad.
It's so funny. It's and so true. Like I never really thought about it before, the similarities between, someone that's really young and coming of age in life, and then as you get older. I think part of that too, though, is as you get older, you start to care less. So you like say and act a certain way.
Yeah, you're kind of just like, whatever. I've lived my life. I don't care what anybody thinks anymore.
I'm going to do what I want type thing. Right?
Yeah.
And I distinctly remember, there was older people around me when I was really, really young that had the pill compartment.
Oh, yeah.
Like all the prescription drugs and everything all over the place.
And you're like,
one
is
bottle,
that a
two
farm?
bottle.
Like, do you own a pharmacy?
Yeah. Exactly. Right. I think we're hopefully trending away from needing all of those now. But I did know. I think he said cross-eyed as a bat. Is that what he said?
Yeah.
I don't think I was aware that bats are cross-eyed.
I've never really looked at their eyes before. So yeah, I just like never really paid attention to that.
That's so classic though. I could so picture that of like being in a movie theater and you're with somebody that might have had a little bit of a hearing loss and they're like yelling like yelling at you in the movie theater. You're like,
literally,
bro, like what are you doing?
That'll probably be my mom when she gets old, because she always says like outlandish things like that, but at a normal volume right now. But in the future, I feel like that could be her.
I will say though, your grandma, how old is she now?
87.
87. Wow. But she's still doing really great. She's, she's not screaming in the middle of a movie theater.
She's well behaved for the most part.
I don't know about well behaved. She likes to press her buttons a little bit.
She does.
But she's great.
She's not in diapers, so that's good.
Yeah, she's doing really well.
I turn around and this guy is glaring at me. Well, he may not have been glaring at me, but he was glaring at somebody. This guy was mad. The kids wear their pants falling off their butts and the seniors wear them up to their armpit. My father-in-law got his chest hair caught in his zipper. And I look at all this, and what makes me scared is I know I'm next in line.
Right.
And let me tell you,
we're all going to get there.
I'm getting older. A lot of ways I can tell. One, about a year ago, somebody broke into my truck, and I keep a case in there with like 24 CDs in it. They stole 3 of them. Well, thank God the Ann Murray's still here. Where's the best of bread? Where's the best of bread? 2, I have finally broke down and got a recliner. I used to always make fun of my dad and his recliner. I have a recliner now, and I love it. I used to travel the world at a moment's notice. I get in that recliner, I'm not getting out of that thing. I just wait on people to walk through the house. Hey! Do me a favor and make me a sandwich. I think I smell smoke. Is the house on fire? Hey, if you see flames, there's an extinguisher under the sink in the kitchen there. But the worst one, a couple of weeks ago, my wife and a few of her friends were making jokes and giggling about this product called Astroglide. It's apparently, it is this lubricant that they sell in the drugstore right next to the condominiums. And
condominiums.
But it's supposed to be really good stuff. I mean, apparently you're able to put it on a Cadillac and get it in a doghouse. I swear to you, my first thought was, I bet I can put that on the poles the bird feeders are on and keep the squirrels off of them. The squirrels are driving me crazy. If you come by my house at 5 o'clock in the morning, you will see me on the back porch in my underwear with night vision goggles holding a BB gun waiting on the squirrel.
Oh, that's too funny.
This embarrasses my kids to death. Which is the way I believe life is supposed to work. The parents are supposed to embarrass the kids, and the kids are supposed to embarrass the parents.
Oh, goodness gracious. I can definitely say that the last portion referring to the squirrels is relevant to me and my parents.
I was just
If
thinking
my
that.
parents are watching this, you guys know that he's accurate on this because, in fact, this is probably going to come out after Christmas. But as part of my Christmas list for my dad, he didn't ask for this. My mom put it on the Christmas list, just to be clear. There's a water gun for the squirrels. And I made sure to get the distance on the water gun to be extra long so you can get those squirrels. And
When that was on the list, I was dying. I was like, oh my God, your parents would ask for this.
And the squirrels are definitely very
bad
prevalent
in their backyard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also the whole recliner.
Maybe you should have got a BB gun.
Huh?
That maybe you should have got a BB
My
gun.
dad's talked about it before. So you guys can let us know how accurate that is for you.
Goodness.
And the recliner thing is also something I think that I picture my grandfather to some degree in with having his beer in the recliner. So I think there was a lot of truth to this, we'll say.
Yeah, for sure. My grandma has one too, but I've never been opposed to a recliner. I think they're great. Even as a young person or younger person, I'm like, I think they look comfy.
Yeah, I think it's just takes you a while maybe
Taking a
to
slow
come to
nap.
that conclusion.
Yeah.
But did you think this was a good one from Jeff? You enjoyed it?
Yeah, I thought it was great. I feel like he always hits the nail on the head. Like, I think he can connect with the audience really well. I think his demeanor and his delivery is always top notch. And I think his jokes are relatable for most people. So,
Yeah, I love his demeanor and his delivery, and I love that he has a great balance between it being like PG,
yes.
but still using adult humor.
Yeah.
I think he does a fantastic
Yes,
job
I
at
would agree with
balancing
that,
those
for
two.
sure.
So Jeff is awesome. I'm glad we came back to him. I enjoyed this one for
too.
sure. I'm wondering how much my parents would enjoy this one as well.
Yeah.
You guys can let us know if you can relate to it, and any other suggestions for Jeff. We appreciate them as well. Have a great day. We'll see you on our next video.
Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.